Welcome back. We have the Week 12 Spread Pick Show. It is Thanksgiving. Happy Thanksgiving to you guys. So I'm going to run through this video a lot quicker than usual. Just make the picks, get out of here. But I want to get this video out. So I'm not picking the first game because I missed it. It's the Lions and Bills that's going on right now in the third quarter. But I'll pick the rest of these games. Hopefully you guys enjoy the video. Leave some of your picks in the comments and let's get into it. First game, it's going to be the 4:30 Thanksgiving game. We have my Giants here. Got my Kayvon shirt on. So hopefully that brings some good luck. But the Cowboys are favorites by 10. I hate to be pessimistic, but I am going to pick Dallas. I mean, the Giants are just way too injured, so at least if the Giants do lose by a lot, I'll get to win something here. But yeah, the Giants offensive line versus the Dallas defensive line, it's going to be scary. So I'll take Dallas minus 10. New England at Minnesota, that's the later game here on Thanksgiving. I'm going to take Minnesota minus 2.5. The Patriots offense does not impress me whatsoever. Mac Jones does not impress me whatsoever. The Vikings have a lot more offensive firepower. I get the Patriots have a better defense. I completely get that. And maybe the Patriots defensive line can wreak havoc in this game. But I'm going to just choose to believe that the Vikings, I like Kevin O'Connell, their coach, they'll get things together after what happened on Sunday versus Dallas. Tampa at Cleveland, Sunday 1 o'clock games now. Tampa's favorites by 3.5. I'm taking Cleveland plus 3.5. I mean, the Browns are home. It hopefully will be a colder game, get the warm weather team over there. And the Buccaneers run defense is not as good as it used to be. So I think Nick Chubb may have success in this game. Cleveland has been passing the ball pretty well, so I'll take Cleveland plus 3.5. Cincinnati at Tennessee. Tennessee, they're 2.5-point underdogs at home. I just think Tennessee, they're a good football team. They keep getting disrespected on every spread just about. So you know what? I'm going to take Tennessee. I don't have much conviction about it. Jamar Chase might still be out. Derrick Henry, as the season goes on, he gets better and better. So I do like that aspect about Tennessee. So I'll take the Titans plus 2.5 at home. Houston Texans at the Miami Dolphins. The Dolphins are 13.5-point favorites at home. I'm going to take Houston. They have a new quarterback now, Kyle Allen, the former Washington football team quarterback. He had some moments with the Panthers, I think. He was decent, so hopefully that just kind of ignites some life into that Texans team. I think they can run the ball here on Miami. Miami's defense is not that impressive. 13.5 is a lot, so I'll take the Texans in this game. Chicago at the Jets. The Jets are 6-point favorites. That may lead you to believe that Justin Fields will not play in this game, but I guess we'll find out about that. The Jets are starting a new quarterback, Mike White. He had some moments last year. I think he put up a couple big games, but also had a couple bad games as well. But it should be an improvement over Zach Wilson nonetheless. So with the uncertainty of Justin Fields right now on Thursday, I'm going to take the Jets minus 6. I think the Jets defense regardless is amazing, and they can probably hold Chicago to a low point total. And the Jets offense, I mean, it can't get any worse. They were averaging like 2 inches per play in the second half of that Patriots game. It was laughable. So I'll take the Jets minus 6, hoping that the new quarterback gives them some life. Next, we have the Atlanta Falcons at the Washington Commanders. The Commanders are 4.5-point favorites. I could definitely see Atlanta pulling this one off. I mean, you have two teams that have kind of surprised this year, playing pretty well, but Washington has looked better lately, so I'm going to take Washington here. I don't feel great about it. It's only 4.5 points, and they've won like 5 of their past 6 or 4 of their past 5, and that defense is playing much better. And the Falcons now are without Kyle Pitts. Not like he was doing much anyway, but that's one less threat to worry about. So I'll take Washington. Next is Denver. They're 1.5-point favorites at Carolina. Sam Darnold is back starting for Carolina. I'm going to take Denver as 1.5-point road favorites. Once again, don't feel great about it because Denver is not a team you want to back, but at least Melvin Gordon's not there to fumble anymore, so that's good. Denver's defense is, they're like top 5. They're legit. Sam Darnold hasn't played real football in a long time, so hopefully there is some rust, but I'll take Denver there. Baltimore, they're 3.5-point favorites at Jacksonville. Jacksonville's coming off the bye. I will take the Jags plus 3.5. I think the Jags offense can have a good game in this one, and that Baltimore offense has not looked right recently. I mean, we kind of went over it during the Monday video that their wide receiver 1 is Demarcus Robinson, and that's not where you want to be. And Lamar Jackson, I know he had an illness last week, but he didn't look too good either. Next, the Chargers are at the Arizona Cardinals. The Chargers are 3-point favorites. I will take the Chargers here. I'm not really digging what the Cardinals are doing right now. Their defense is not very good. The Chargers, it's the same wave. So the way I look at this matchup is which offense do you like better? I know Mike Williams might not play for the Chargers, but I'm still taking them. I'm taking Herbert over Kyler any day. It might not even be Kyler. Kyler might still be hurt. So I'll take the Chargers there as 3-point road favorites. Next, Las Vegas at Seattle. Seattle, they're 3.5-point favorites at home. Las Vegas had just played in overtime at Denver. That's tough. Seattle's coming off a bye. I will take Seattle for that reason, and for the fact that it is tough to trust the Raiders. Seattle's defense is not very good, but I think the Raiders are arguably worse. Next, the Los Angeles Rams. They're at the Kansas City Chiefs. This, if the Rams were healthy, it'd be a good game, but right now the Chiefs are favorites by 15.5 points. I'm assuming no Matthew Stafford here. I'll take the Chiefs. I know it's a ton of points, but they'll kill a bad team here at home. It'll probably be like 38-13 or something, and the Chiefs will win. Next, the New Orleans Saints are at the San Francisco 49ers. Niners favorites by 9.5. Niners on a short week. I will take the Saints here plus 9.5. Feels like a ton of points. A lot of it depends on the Saints injury report. A lot of guys were out last week. Davenport, Cam Jordan, Lattimore. I mean, they had a lot of defensive injuries, and I do like that the Saints are using Taysom Hill more. I mean, getting away from Andy Dalton is probably a good thing. So I'll take the Saints. I hope they can keep this game close, but ultimately I think the Niners will win. Sunday night, Green Bay at Philadelphia. Philly, their favorites by 6.5. Makes sense. And I'll take Philly. I mean, they've played pretty bad the past couple weeks here. The game versus Washington that they lost, they won by 1 versus the Colts. I think Philly can bounce back here in a home primetime matchup. Green Bay, their season pretty much ended last Thursday. I know they have extended rest, but I think the Packers, they might just be mentally out of it at this point. So I'll take Philly minus 6.5. Monday Night Football, low-key might be a good game. It looks terrible on paper, but it might be good. Pittsburgh Steelers at the Indianapolis Colts. The Colts are 2.5-point favorites. I'm going to take the Colts. I like the way they've been running the ball. I mean, they've been playing better since Jeff Saturday took over. I'll take the veteran experience of Matt Ryan over Kenny Pickett. I feel like Pickett may make some mistakes here. I think the last time Pickett played in primetime, which was the Dolphins game, might have been a Thursday night earlier in the season, he played awful. So I'll take the Colts there. So yeah, quicker video this week, but hopefully you guys enjoyed regardless. Happy Thanksgiving once again, and I'll talk to you guys next time.